Who doesn't know about the epic legacy of the phenomenal band, Queen, and their frontman Freddie Mercury? Their songs, We Will Rock You, and We Are the Champions, are forever engraved in the hearts of music lovers worldwide. Kashmira Cooke is the sister of Queen's frontman Freddie Mercury. Most of the fans are aware of the whereabouts of the band members. But not many know about their family members, which is why, today, we are not here to talk about the band, but someone very close to Freddie Mercury, his sister Kashmira. Kashmira Cooke came into the limelight after the Queen band became an overnight sensation around the world. From a small rock band called Smile to becoming the world's most popular band, Queen stays in every music lover's top best list. The success they saw is unmatchable. Queen was everywhere, and their songs were loved worldwide. With that, their loved ones also caught the eye of the media. People wanted to know about the families of the band. That's how people discovered Kashmira was the sibling of the late Freddie Mercury. In this article, I will be sharing with you things that you might have no idea about. Kashmira Cooke, age and early life. Kashmira Cooke is the younger sister of the late frontman of the legendary British rock band, Queens. She was born in Zanzibar in 1952. In her early life, she was known as Kashmira Bulsara. She later took on her husband's name Cooke after her marriage. She was born to a Parsi family from Bombay, India, who later migrated to Tanzania. However, the revolution in Zanzibar was heating up back then. The events ultimately led to a revolution that occurred in 1964. It led to the overthrow of the Sultan of Zanzibar and his mainly Arab government by local African revolutionaries. After the revolution, Kashmira's family fled Tanzania and migrated to Middlesex, England in 1964. Kashmira was only 12 years of age at the time, and her brother Freddie was 6. As Zanzibar was under British protectorate until 1963, Kashmira and Freddie were given privileges of a British citizen. Like most of the immigrant families, the Bulsaras had to go through a series of social oppression. Many immigrant kids tend to have a rough childhood due to bullying and other peer pressures. In England, some Muslims and Parsi communities were mistreated in the initial days. Later, as time went by, these forms of oppression reduced, and the family managed to live a happy life in England. The bond between Kashmira and her brother Freddie was unique and strong. Kashmira Cooke, father and mother. The Bulsara family had 4 members, including Bohemian Rhapsody, father, Bulsara, mother, Freddie, and Kashmira. Bohemian Rhapsody was a man firmly committed to Parsi's faith, so he didn't find it easy to accept the path Freddie chose as his career. Nevertheless, he always loved his family and supported them as much as he could. He helped Freddie in his rock star lifestyle. Bohemian worked as a cashier for the British Colonial Office during his time at Zanzibar. He passed away in 2003 at the age of 95. Kashmira Cooke's mother Bulsara was a powerful woman and a housewife who always supported her family at the times of highs and lows. The lead guitarist of Queen, Brian May, recalls her always welcoming them with a cup of tea upon their visit to Freddie, which shows her kindness and generosity towards people. Bulsara passed away on November 13, 2016, at the age of 94. Kashmira confirmed her death in a press conference. According to Kash, her mother died peacefully in her sleep. Bulsara received a private Zoroastrian funeral ceremony. Kashmira Cooke, Freddie Mercury. We all know about Kashmira's brother Freddie Mercury and his legendary contribution to the music industry. Many people around the world know him as Freddie Mercury, but his birth name was Farid Bulsara. Despite his busy life, Freddie often visited his family, and he loved to spend time with them. Freddie, leading the band Queen, sold over millions of albums worldwide, and is considered one of the greatest rock vocalists of all time. His live appearances always lit up the audience and interacted with them as no other did. Unfortunately, he met his untimely demise on November 24, 1991, at the age of 45 due to bronchopneumonia, as a complication of AIDS. The world was shocked by this news and left many heartbroken, especially his family. Following Freddie's death, Bomi and Gerbil Sara moved from London to Nottingham. According to Kashmira, her parents wanted to live closer to family and friends after Freddie's death. Kashmira Cooke, education. There is not much information about Kashmira Cooke's educational background, her schooling, and the type of degree she attained. However, Kashmira may have attended West Thames College as her brother did, but there is no proof to back it up. We are not sure whether the career path she chose is related to her education or not. Kashmira Cooke, career and net worth. There is not much information about Kashmira Cooke's real profession. She has made some appearances in several movies and documentaries, including The Story of Bohemian Rhapsody, Freddie Mercury, The Untold Story, Freddie Mercury, Magic Remixed, and many more. In all of these appearances, she has starred as herself as Freddie's sister. Kashmira has also appeared in TV shows such as The One Show. She must have accumulated some by appearing in documentaries and TV shows, but her exact net worth is still not disclosed. Before his untimely demise, Freddie Mercury clearly stated that 50% of his band income was to be given to Mary Austin, his love, and the remaining 50% to be shared with his parents, including Kashmira. After the demise of Bomi and Gerbil Sara, the amount was reverted to Mary, while Kashmira is still receiving her 25%. There are rumors that Kashmira was to be paid $25 million after the massive box office success of the epic biopic Bohemian Rhapsody. Kashmira Cooke, relationship, marriage, and children. There is not much information about Kashmira Cooke's previous relationship before her relationship with a famous English singer-songwriter and record producer Roger Cook. We don't know how they met, so it is difficult to calculate their dating period before marriage. However, we do know that the couple exchanged their marital vows in 1972. The pair welcomed their first child Jamal Zook and later welcomed their second child, their daughter Natalie Cook. The family of four was doing well and living in England. Kashmira and Roger even attended many red carpet events together. But after spending many years together, the couple decided to go their separate ways and get a divorce. The reason behind the split up is unknown, but Kashmira herself confirmed her divorce with Roger. Kashmira took her husband's last name Cook after her marriage and still carries his name despite the divorce. Kashmira Cooke, on the movie Bohemian Rhapsody. On October 23, 2018, the box office hit movie, based on the life of Freddie Mercury, Bohemian Rhapsody, had its world premiere at the SSE Arena, Wembley, London. Everyone close to Freddie Mercury attended the event. Rami Malek did an excellent job of portraying the legendary rock star, Freddie Mercury. He even won an Academy Award for it. Actress Priya Blackburn beautifully depicted Kashmira's role. Rami Malek has said that Kashmira Cooke helped him a lot while preparing for the role. Since Kashmira is the only living member of Freddie's family, she's the best source to learn about Freddie. In an interview, Rami said, "I got to spend a lot of time with Kash. I call her Kash, which is a phenomenal thing I never thought I'd be doing in my life. And just being able to talk to her, and hold her hand, and give her a hug, and have tea with her is such a gift. And to have had this experience, and to feel some kinship with Freddie Mercury, and to hear stories about him through his sister, it means everything to me." Talking about the world premiere in an interview, Kashmira Cooke said, "My reaction was, I was very touched as to how all the band portrayed themselves. It felt very real, and it made me cry. Where is Kashmira Cooke now? The 68-year-old Kashmira Cooke is living a peaceful life at her home in Nottingham. Her popularity comes from being Freddie Mercury's sister, and to this day, she works on helping to keep her brother's memories alive. For more update, visit celebcritics.com.